Basically, to understand, we were in a long deployment in the Far East and on Indian Ocean, and we had an exercise for humanitarian assistance with the Indians, which was called Varuna. We were diverted when we were in Chennai and had to load the ship with humanitarian aid to deliver it to Burma. And so we sailed from Chennai by the 14th of May, and we're arriving just alongside not alongside, close to the Burman waters by the 17th. We have waited until the 25th, and then came here, because it was not possible for us to deliver our freight directly to Myanmar. So the decision was made to drop it as soon as possible, in order that it will be delivered as soon as possible for the injured people in Myanmar.
What are the goods mainly? Are they consumable goods, like rice?
Yes, we have. In fact, the aim was to build some kits for every family, to have everything what is necessary to be sheltered, to be protected against the mosquitoes, to be able to produce pure water with tablets, to carry the water with tanks, and cook some rice with a can.
I've seen inside the ship, I mean, you have so much space and so many goods taken off now, but you had sort of 2 boats, mini boats as well, that would they have taken them into the delta, into the sort of swamps?
It was a solution. There were several solutions. I guess something like 21 or 22 solutions studied on board. Well, one of those was to use the small landing craft you have seen in the well deck, that are capable of beaching in very shallow waters.
The helicopters I also saw to airdrop them?
It was another solution with helicopters. You could also perhaps explain the main solution at the beginning, that was to go alongside in Rangoon port. For the other solutions, where there were several, and probably too many to explain them to you now.
Obviously, you must be disappointed that you couldn't carry out this mission, but I guess you had to follow diplomatic or protocol. Without the permission, you could not do anything.
Well, in fact, as a soldier, I'm also, obviously following the directive I received. But I wouldn't say that we are disappointed. The aim of the mission is that the freight arrives to Burma. And the best way for us, we were sure that it was to carry it ourselves directly to injured people in the delta of Irrawaddy that is not accessible by the road. So that was our main course of action. But the real aim is that the freight arrives to Burman people, and we are very proud and very happy that it can be possible now by disembarking that freight here in Phuket.
Well, Ambassador, let's bring you in.
Program, and from here on Friday, a boat from the World Food Program will bring these goods to Rangoon. It will be the Claudia, normally a boat that has been rent somehow by the World Food Program. So now it will be the responsibility to World Food Program to carry the goods until Rangoon, and from then NGOs and the World Food Program will distribute the goods to the people.
You mean they will go by air or by boat from Phuket?
Yes, the name of the boat is the Claudia. It will be here at the same place at this boat on Friday.
You have to leave here soon, do you?
Yes, we will have to leave as soon as possible to permit the Claudia to come alongside, and we intend to sail either tonight or tomorrow morning.
And all the goods, are they from the French government or from French Red Cross?
Yes, from the French government, that they were both in India, because as the captain mentioned, we were planning an exercise in India. So in order to be very quick, we buy goods in India, bring them until territorial water of Burma, where the boat was 10 days ago and could have delivered the goods in 18 hours.
Are you still on standby, though, perhaps if the situation changes, that you may have to go back there?
Not by boat. On the same time, we since the beginning of the crisis, we had a few airplanes which have been directed to Rangoon. So now it's going to be the privileged way, according to the decision of the Burmese government.
And tell us a little bit more about the ship. How many crew and what's your normal role?
Well, as I am a fighter pilot, I keep very simple things. Just remember number 2. We are 200 meters, 20,000 tons approximately. The speed is around 20 knots, and we are a little bit less than 200 people on board.
It looks a very big ship. I think it looks like about 20 stories as well.
I've just been told that it was the biggest ship that ever come here in that place in Phuket, in fact. Because usually this kind of big ship, they don't come to here. But this one is a brand new one, so it has a capability of maneuvering which is very high, in fact.
Also, Ambassador, while you're here, you met the Phuket Governor a couple of weeks ago.
3 weeks ago, yes, I met him because we were introducing our new Honorary Consul in Phuket. So I turned to have a courtesy call, and we met around some opening, in fact, at the end. Yep.
Discuss any future cooperation or project?
We have cooperation going on with the city of Nice. That's something we are thinking about expanding. But mainly it was to ensure that we are very satisfied with the cooperation of the governor of Phuket regarding citizens living in Phuket. We know that Phuket is the third, I think, or fourth largest community of French people in Thailand, about 800 people, and we have also a lot of tourists passing every year, and the number is rising, by the way, quite a lot. So we are very, maybe 20% or something. But so we are very attached to a good relation with Phuket Governor in order to be in a position to respond to any necessity.
I mean, the tourists here are going up about 21% in Phuket and Krabi 27%. What about the number of residents? Do you know how many in this sort of area?
A few hundred, about 800. The number is growing also very fast, about more than 10% a year. And well, it's something I think we can see by the energy of the city, new programs going on marinas and things like that, so which attracts a lot of attention of especially elderly people looking for a paradise on earth.